Now tonight, are gangs running the show in prison? How safe is your work, and is it time to get rid of the humble plastic bag? Hello, I'm Wallace, Chapman, and welcome to Backbenchers. This is pub politics. As it happens, let's rock and roll. Oh, it's great to be here tonight. Really good to be here. Backbenchers 2015. Wonderful to be here. And what a panel we have lined up tonight. I've got some viewer questions for us. So let's introduce the first MP tonight, and it's New Zealand First MP Richard Prosser.
Hey, Wallace.
How are you?
I'm well, and thank you for asking.
It's a pleasure. All right, your question's here. This is from the viewers. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, where are you? All right. Ni hao, Richard. I am trying to join the Chinese wing of New Zealand First, but can't find it online. Can you tell me where?
I think you'd have to go to the party website rather than the parliamentary website for that.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's on the parliamentary website?
Well, if it's there, it's anywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't much of an answer, was it, anyway? Oh. All right. Dear Richard Prosser, I've been following Stephen Hawking. Richard, does alien life exist?
I'm sure it does. Anyone who's worked in Parliament and been there, looked at the place, they must be... There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it.
There's a few of them right there, right there.
Richard Prosser, my question. If there was an alien in Parliament, who would it be?
Well, we wouldn't know.
No. Who would it be?
Ron Mark.
If they're any good, I think it would have to be David Seymour because
David Seymour,
he's
right.
always floating
David
around
Seymour.
here. But I don't think he's got a home to go to, and
All right,
it kind of looks out of place.
And finally, do you see yourself as being leader of New Zealand First someday? Actually, don't answer that. We don't worry about that one. We won't need to. Welcome to the show. Will you please welcome the co-leader of the Maori Party, Marama Fox? You bought the flag. You bought the flag.
That's right. We're ready for the flag debate. Let's have that.
Hey, now, I've heard a bit of a word in the ear. Is it true, and he's in the audience tonight, is it actually true that you're a cousin of Ron Mark?
Well, we first need to determine whether he is the alien that was being spoken about before. But yes, though I disagree with the politics, you can't choose your whānau. There he is.
There you go. Hey, Damian, they kind of look similar, don't they?
Yeah, that's
It's
not
the
very
height
fair.
thing.
On one
It's
of
the
them.
height
It's a height thing. It's a height
Yeah.
thing. Okay, your questions. Okay,
Yes.
from the viewers, what is tastier, kiriru or chicken?
Given that I prefer my kiriru on a branch and not a plate, I'm going to have to go with chicken.
All right. The other question, would you eat kiriru if served to you at a marae?
If it was taken under customary title, because you can do that under the law if you go and get your permit, then I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Have you eaten it?
No.
Okay. And would you prefer KFC anyway? I don't know. Let's not answer that one. Don't worry about it. Will you please welcome Labour MP Sue Moroney? Sue. Good to have you on, Sue. How are you?
Very well, nice to be back.
Looking very resplendent in national blue there.
Indigo, I think we call it indigo.
Indigo, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Have you got something to say?
If I've got something to say, I've got loads to say.
All right, here we go. Your question, I am an overseas tourist, and I went to Hamilton because I read it was a city of the future. I couldn't find the future bit.
Oh, you didn't go
Where
to the
is
Hamilton
it?
Gardens. You didn't go to the Hamilton Gardens, and you didn't actually go down the main street. You didn't come to my office.
No.
That's where the city of the future is.
That's not... Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. Another question. I'm an old viewer. Will Labour ever get back to the great heights of Michael Joseph Savage? Don't laugh.
I'm going to talk about the beginnings of the Labour Party because it's our centenary next year. So, yeah, absolutely. Because, you know, we're talking about tea breaks now, and we were talking about tea breaks 100 years ago when the Labour Party was
All right, moving
formed.
on. Thank you. Finally, I'm an overseas Chinese investor, and I've heard Hamilton has good yield. Some
Yeah.
advice on good areas in Hamilton, please.
Oh, no, look, please,
No. Answer the question.
good advice on good areas in Hamilton. Go somewhere else and buy.
Okay. Chartwell apparently is very, very good. And finally, will you please welcome National MP Taranaki, Barbara Kuriger.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to have you on, Barbara. How are you?
Good, thank
Okay,
you.
your questions. Now that dairy is in the doldrums, should we be turning Taranaki greenfields into houses for Aucklanders?
No, Taranaki is a great place for dairying. It's actually at a low at the moment, but we're resilient. We will come back, and I have to remind you that Taranaki is also the home of oil and gas, and
Yes,
I'm told by
we know that.
reliable sources that equal up there now is becoming chickens.
All
So
right.
there
Hey,
you
hey,
go.
hey.
Not Kera
let's-
chickens.
Final question. Is it actually true that you were once named Dairy Woman of the Year?
Yep, 2012, inaugural Dairy Woman of the Year.
Round of applause for
No bad.
Damian Christie.
Hello.
But you didn't know that.
I did not know that. Do you know what else I didn't know until today? I was watching TV. There was an ad on TV. The guy says, do you know that if everyone in New Zealand switched to eco-efficient light bulbs, we would save the amount of power that Hamilton generates in a year?
That's true.
And I thought to myself, we could just close Hamilton.
Well,
I mean, it's either or, right?
bit unfair.
Leave
Bit unfair.
Hamilton alone.
Yeah.
Come on, you're all jealous. You're all jealous.
We are.
Yes.
Absolutely
Anyway,
we are.
sorry, so it was just a joke. I love you, Hamilton. You're a beautiful town. The gardens in Hamilton, what are they called?
The Hamilton
Hamilton
Gardens.
Hamilton Gardens.
Yeah, I know.
Well worth checking out if you're ever
Yeah.
there. Very nice. During the daytime, after dark. Ooh, no, but daytime. We've got an embarrassment of riches today, so let's have a look at the top 5. At number 5. Okay, so some old film of the Queen and Queen Mum doing a bit of a Hail Hitler comes out. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. This was back in the 30s, before Nazis were bad. It's not like they're still doing... Oh, they are. At number 4, bit of a double standard in the old animal world. Surfer punches a shark, he's a hero. Gareth Morgan punches a kitten. Okay, that never happened, but it could. At number 3, speaking of heroes, when Donald Trump says Mexicans are rapists, that's one thing. But saying John McCain isn't a war hero, sir, you have gone too far. But maybe Trump has a point. Being shot out of the sky, breaking all your limbs, and spending 5 years in a POW camp, well, who hasn't done that? At number 2, a rich young white dude makes a video of him and his bae hanging out at the beach, and everyone's treating it like it's the Paris Hilton sex tape. Honestly, there is nothing creepy about Max Key's vacation video. Well, not until you realise it's the Prime Minister holding the camera. Yeah, Dad, can you just get a close-up of us having a pear shake? And at number 1, a few red faces after these videos of organised inmate fights are leaked from Mount Eaton Prison. Serco is outraged, insisting all prisoners were well aware of the first rule of Fight Club.